Alright, welcome back everyone to another episode of the Beginner's Guide. We were seeing pretty much a really dark, bleak description of what was going on with Coda's life going on here. He felt like he was just being trapped making these games that weren't doing anything. It wasn't helping him, although he was stuck in like this loop of a lie that's saying that, it's effortless, it's, getting him somewhere. So I don't know. Let's continue on. Let's figure out if Coda does get out of this cycle. Ma'am, glad to see you arrived safely. We've captured the machine. It's awaiting for you now. You can begin the interrogation whenever you like. I intend to be quick, quiet, or brutal. I intend to be quiet. Very good. Just be warned that someone called the press, so we might have a bit of attention on this one. Also, one more thing that you should know about the machine. It calls itself Coda. Coda? Whoa. What will you do with it? Will it be punished? Do you know where the poisonous games came from? What is your next actions? Where did you find the machine? Get it out of my face. I just want to see Coda, damn it. Well, hello there, Coda.
And of course, it's the machine.
Coda, I just wanna talk, Coda. Let's be friends. So, Coda, you stopped. Coda, why did you stop, Coda? Your work was keeping... Oh, so these are horrible decisions. Your work was keeping us alive. Wow, these are some really dark decisions. It was only because of your creations that any of us could make it through every day. You need to start going to the people who are out there and apologize to them. You have to admit to the other people that you allowed them to suffer. I've been so alone. Oh, God. God, these are so horrible decisions. Okay, I have seen the thing you fear. Alrighty then, I will speak them for you. I shall speak your fears. Okay, Coda. Fine, Coda. We shall do this the hard way. My friends, it falls on me to deliver bad news. This is kind of awkward. The machine refuses to admit that it has deliberately hurt us. Or the machine will not apologize to us. I don't know, Coda hasn't hurt me at all. But this is not important. We are stronger than it thinks we are. We will find a way to live without it. We do not need its games. That's right. Coda can be free, we will be fine. Let us play at Retribution, let us show it that we are not failures. Let's do it being positive. Let's destroy the thing, everything that I created. Hopefully this is the right solution. Follow me! Back into the theaters. Huzzah. Yeah! So this is where the gun comes back into play. Kill it all! Make it all go away. Make it go away. Stop hurting Coda. All at the same time I am hurting Coda. Make it all go away. Kind of feel bad about this.
So now the work is becoming self-destructive. And I'll tell you, at the time that I first played this game, shortly after he made it, here's what I'm thinking to myself. I'm thinking that Code is stuck in his own head, and that it's having a very negative effect on him, and that all he needs to do is just start showing his work to people, to get some actual feedback on his games. It might get him out of isolation. And so, as I'm thinking this, I realize that I could be the one to initiate it. Because it would never occur to Coda to start actively soliciting feedback, so what if I did it for him? If he could see the difference it would make to have more actual conversations with other human beings, would that bring him out of his mental spiral? Would it give him confidence in himself? Would it bring meaning back into his work?
I hope so. Oh, I actually like this room. No! I didn't want to destroy this. But I'm destroying it. Ah! No!
So I started showing Coda's work to people.
Door.
I took this one, and the islands which you just played, the theater, the notes, the house cleaning game, and some of the prison escape games. I brought them to people that I knew and trusted. I asked their opinions. And the great part is that they really loved his games.
Awesome.
You know, the point of it all was just to give him some external reference point, but they genuinely loved his work. There was nothing for him to be afraid of.
But he's afraid of his own failures. That's the thing. Pardon me. Oh, excuse me. Put down your weapon. No.
Can you see why I felt like this was the right thing to do? Because it's the thing that I always feel like I need, to be told that my work is good, that I am good. When someone really connects with a thing that I've made, when they see themselves purely in my work, there's nothing that feels better. And I got to give that very same feeling to my friend. I did something... I really felt like I'd done something good, like I was a good person. I felt like there was a friend who was in trouble and was unhappy and maybe didn't like themselves, and I could fix it. If I could give him this
probably
gift,
made it work.
maybe I could fix the problem. When they told me how much they enjoyed his games, it was the best feeling. It was the absolute best feeling. It made me feel so happy.
Not you.
So
What about him?
Beautifully happy.
What about him, though? What about Coda? Not you, Davey. What a dick.
So anyway, Coda finishes this game, and then really he just kind of takes off for a while. So this is June of 2011, and I didn't hear anything from him for several weeks, I guess. And so out of nowhere, one day I get an email, and it's got a private link to a new game of Coda's. This one is called The Tower, and to my knowledge, it's the last game that Coda ever made. So let's take a look.
Okay. So I think we're kind of at close to the end of this game, which... Wow. The Tower. Alright, Coda. What message are you trying to convey
And
here?
this is where I have trouble saying anything meaningful about Coda's work. Because more than anything else, the tower just feels distant. It feels like it's trying to distance itself from the world. It's a very cold game.
It does kind of feel cold, but I actually kind of like the architecture, though. See, I like Coda's ideas. I like his designs and his thought puts. It's
This room
great.
actually has a maze in it.
Oh, it does?
Except that all the walls of the maze are invisible, And then every time you touch one of the walls, there's this awful flashing and noise.
Ah!
The experience is really
Seizure warnings.
The game goes beyond not being meant to be played. It actually seems to despise the player for trying to play it at all. But I do want to show you the rest of the levels, so when you're ready to continue, press enter and I'll put a bridge over the maze.
Okay, well, I don't think I'm going to figure out how to do this, and for the sake of not having a seizure, let's just put it over now. So I'm wondering... No, okay, because I thought like it would be on the walls or something like that.
And to be fair, it's not like this is the first game that's needed some modification to be playable. Like the house cleaning game. You know, that one used to actually loop the cleaning chores and you just cleaned a house forever. I had to cut it off so that you could exit the house and the game would actually end.
Well, this is all about
But
you, dude.
that game had an idea that it was actually trying to communicate. What's
You're
the
trying to
deeper
demand
idea
Coda's
behind
idea.
The invisible maze?
I'm actually not liking you, Davey. You were just trying to conceive Coda's ideas.
The only way
trying to
past
pass
this
them
challenge
off.
is to randomly guess the 6-digit code. Like the invisible maze, it's frustrating to me, because it's the opposite of everything else that Coda has made. It doesn't encourage thought or engagement. It doesn't ask anything of me, except a lot of my time. If I could have reached him during this time, then maybe I could have asked him, but I couldn't. I still don't really understand why this is here. I'll put the code on the ground for you here, though, so that we can move on.
Okay. 1, 5, 1, 6, 1. Oh, shit, I had it, actually. 6, 7. Alright. Continuing on to the mind of Coda. Oh, God. I'm coming for you, Coda. You can't hide from me. And it looks like I just jumped down into a room with a door.
The switch to open this door is actually on the other side of the door, meaning that it's literally impossible to solve from this side. So even if you somehow brute forced your way through the first 2 challenges, and you got to this point, there's actually just no way to progress. And it's scary for me, the idea of Coda cutting himself off entirely, just saying, you know, that's it, that's the end of the conversation, not giving me any way to fix the problem.
There's gotta be
I feel
a
like
way.
a failure, I guess, when I can't fix the problem. But I can open this door for you, so let me do that.
Well, stop doing that. Stop being a failure. Okay.
Was I a failure for not understanding this game?
Yeah, you were.
I mean, I don't know why I would be. It's not like everything needs to have a solution, but I feel it somehow. I feel like I failed, and I don't understand why.
We all failed the
It's
Coda.
June of 2011. I'm playing this for the very first time, and as I'm playing, I'm thinking to myself, I don't know this person.
Yeah.
I have no idea who this person is. It wasn't the guy I knew. It wasn't my friend. I had come to so many conclusions from looking at all of his work up to this point, and then suddenly none of them... I had been trying to, though. That was the thing. For years I was trying to get to know him, to understand who he actually was and what he stood for. I asked him so many times to please just tell me what his games mean to him. I asked him please to tell me what the 3 dots mean.
Exactly.
And he wouldn't.
Interesting. Well, folks, we're kind of getting close to time here, so we'll just have to finish it up, and we might be finishing the game up here on our next episode, so who knows? Let's find out what Coda was really trying to represent, what he was trying to mean here. I am very happy to... I'm very happy I got this game. I mean, even if it was this short, I don't care. This game is pretty awesome. So I advise you to check it out. Of course, you probably just been checking it out on, watching me play through. And I do thank you for watching us. If you do like these videos, like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. And as always, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.